What's up, world? It's Marco Martinez from Hero and Legend and Milwaukee Brewers Nation. I was having an interesting conversation today with someone, and they were telling me how they grew up with racism in their life, right? And they said that they really believed that their parents were right growing up, and like they believed this rhetoric of, you know, hating people for the color of their skin and all this stuff, and just because someone's black or brown or yellow or whatever color skin they may be, besides not being white, right? Because obviously you know, racism is taught that way. Like, if you're white and you hate people, you're racist. If you're black and you hate people, you're racist. If you're brown and you hate people, you're racist. Because if you just say, oh, I hate those people because they're not what I am, that's racism and that's prejudice, right? And we have a lot of that going on. And I think that people think, like this person was telling me, like, oh, I thought it was really a way of life. I thought it was really the truth. And that just goes to show that all this hatred, it doesn't necessarily need to be racism or anything like that, but like all this hatred people have, I really think it's taught and it's made to seem like this is the lifestyle you're supposed to be living, because maybe you're taught that by, you know, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt, I don't know, people in your family, maybe if you don't have family, you know, friends help raise you and they help you come up, you know, and then you think this behavior is normal and it's normalized, and you're like, wow, well, this must be right because, you know, these are people that care about me and everything like that. But I think it really is true. It's like people say, oh, I was born, like this person also said, like, that their parents were like, we were born racist. And I'm like, I totally don't believe that, because how can someone be born with hate? I think as a human, right, like we're so helpless when we're babies, and all we're looking for is like that shelter from someone, like our parents, or some kind of love. We're looking for something to take care of us. And I think that you're a baby, so you're like I said, you're vulnerable, you're helpless, and all these negative things that people put into you, because it's like a computer, right? I think people are like computers, not in so many senses, because I think people have feelings and all that. Computers are just computers, but like in a way that you put data into a computer, people, if they're putting like hatred and racism and negativity into you, that's what you're gonna be. So what's further brings me to my point, right? I feel like a lot of this negative stuff that people go through, it's like taught through life and taught through people. Like people go, oh, I'm never gonna get out of this. It's always gonna be a dead end. It's always gonna be, you know, me going through stuff. And I think a lot of times we learn even that behavior, like besides the racism, we just learn all these negative things a lot of times through people in our lives. And then as you get older, right, because you start developing your own mind, you start developing your own thoughts, and you realize that you are the person that can make your own decisions and make things better for you. And you have to be the person that's going to take responsibility and own the fact that you have to start making up your own mind and your own decisions, and not let people make it up for you. So before you go, well, I was born like this, I was born racist, I was born negative, I was born all this stuff. And maybe you were, maybe you had the bad situation in life, you didn't have the greatest hand. I like to refer to it as the deck of cards that you had, and maybe you were dealt like a shit hand in life, but that doesn't mean you got to stay with those cards, you know? I feel like I'll tell you my story later on about that, but if you switch up your cards, even if they're not the best cards, when you switch them up, you can make something positive, and you don't have to have all that negative going on. So whatever it may be that's really holding you back, whether it's like, well, my family brought me up this way and they taught me how to be like this, you can break that chain with you. And it doesn't have to have like a time frame. Like people go, well, I'm too old to change, or I'm not, I don't have money, I can't change. You can change if you want to change, and you can be better if you want to be better. So it's up to you to break that chain, to break those bad habits, to break all that negative energy. You can break it, you can change it, you can be better. All right, have a good day. Happy Monday. Take it, or Tuesday, not Monday, sorry. So have a great one and take it easy. Bye-bye.